Capricorns, welcome to your weekly reading for the period of May 31st to June 6th. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM, and we can certainly set that up. Let's get to your reading. I'll read on that in a little bit. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Capricorns for the period of May 31st to June 6th? What do you see? What do they need to know to help them reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages you have will be greatly appreciated for Capricorns for the period of May 31st to June 6th. What do you see? What do they need to know? Okay, just set him aside for a second here. Can you please show me general energies for Capricorn? General energies for Capricorn. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reversed. Make sure you click on the link below for your weekly extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health. In the challenge position, we have the King of Pentacles in reversed. In my playlist, 2021 Sun Moon predictions. What is your ideal career based on your midheaven? What is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign? I'll be starting my 2022 Sun Moon predictions midsummer. Advice, we have the Knight of Swords in the in the upright, sorry. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, we end on the Emperor in the upright. Wow, you guys are, it's interesting. Okay, so this card here that I got, I immediately feel like, well, this is the card of Virgo if that resonates, but I immediately got there's somebody that's cutting themselves off from you this week. So all of a sudden they've ghosted you, they're not talking to you, they're isolating, they're withdrawing themselves, they might be sulking, licking their wounds. They're not using the time positively, by the way. They're just kind of like, they're just being like a curmudgeon, or they're being like a little cranky hermit or something like that, and they're just pulling away from you, and they aren't speaking to you or what have you. Could be a family member, could be a romantic love interest, could be a friend, what have you. I do know that people that have water in their moons usually have a tendency to do this when they're going through something emotional, and other people kind of take it as kind of like, oh wow, okay, so you don't want to talk about it, fine. So if that's the case, and they may come out eventually, but I just feel as though they just kind of cut you off and you're having a hard time getting in touch with them. So this leads me to believe that it's causing instability for you, because we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, or general energies. So this is somebody who kind of is in and out of your life. It might be on and off kind of thing. It might be hard to kind of nail them down to things. They don't follow through or follow up with anything. You might have a frustration. It's not a real stable kind of energy. So I feel as though this person is just kind of, they're all about it until they're not. They don't kind of consider you, and you have a really hard time adapting to that. You guys like things that are steady, stable, people that you can count on. I get that this person's a little flaky in that regard, and you don't really know what to expect from them, and that kind of is a little confusing to you, so to speak. I also feel like it's really, if you want a long-term commitment, or you want this person in your life long-term, you're not kind of getting that answer, you're not kind of seeing those actions. The opposite is actually true, where they might like neglect you to an extent, just kind of leave, and like I said, you don't hear from them, or they go away for a while. So you don't necessarily know if you, or they kind of put you second, to something else or somebody else. So I'm feeling that frustration there. Now, the challenge position is kind of the same thing. I mean, we have the King of Pentacles here in reverse, and same thing. The type of person who, is working all the time and putting that ahead of everything else. The funny thing I kind of get about the King of Pentacles is like, they want to do what they want to do, but then when you try to do what you're going to do, they get upset about that. They get possessive, or they get jealous, or, they don't want you doing your thing, but they're fine to do whatever they want. And I feel this person's a challenge in that respect. So let's say, they ignore you or whatever, and then if they ignore you and you decide to go out with friends or something like that, you're going to hear about it from this person, because they're very, they like to hold on to their possessions, or what they consider to be their possessions. So, and it doesn't have to be romantic interest. It can be, like I said, however the shoe fits, so to speak. So advice is they're telling you to speak, to give them the business, tell them what's up with the Knight of Swords in the upright. They're just saying be very direct with this person, tell them the truth. It might not be very pleasant. You need to be very forthright with this person. Don't kind of tiptoe, don't beat around the bush. Say, hey, you're doing this, I want to know why. I don't like it, I'm not going to put up with it. It might cause a little tension between the two of you, but they're just kind of like lay it out on the table and tell them. And if you do that, things are going to move they're going to move forward very quickly in one direction or the other. Either this person's going to get serious and they're going to realize that they value you, and even though it's going to take them aback a little bit, they're going to be like, well, I don't want Capricorn out of my life, and I have been treating him like crap, so I'm gonna make an effort. Or they're going to be like, well, if that's how you're going to be, then there's the door. So but at least you're saying your truth, and at least you're getting the truth if you do that. And as you move out, I see you as the Emperor here. The Emperor is the card of Aries, if that resonates. And you're just creating boundaries for yourself. You're saying, hey, so you're taking your power back. You're putting yourself in a position of expecting to be respected and saying, these are my boundaries. These are my rules. You either follow them or get out of my life. You're being very much the boss, being the authority figure, very stern also, and very assertive to this person. So you're just kind of telling them, you got to cut the crap if you want to hang out with a Capricorn. So let's see what's going on here. Why are these cards before us for Capricorn? Who are these people? What are these energies? Additional messages, please, for the cards before me for Capricorn. Who are these people? What are these energies? Additional messages, please. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse for Capricorn's general energies? Okay, so we had the Ten of Wands here in the upright. You're the one that's doing all the work in this. You're the one that's carrying all the burdens. You're the one that's managing all the responsibilities, and you're getting tired of it. I mean, you can only take on so much. You're not the one that should be doing everything. You're not the one that should be carrying this connection, whatever it is. Even if it's like a work connection, you have a colleague or something, and you have a good relationship with them. They shouldn't be slacking, and you shouldn't be doing all the work and taking everything on. And, it's really starting to wear you down to a nub. So, you're feeling the stress of that this week, that you don't want to do the work anymore just to keep this going. Why is the King of Pentacles here in reverse in the challenge position? Okay, so if this person's like this, it's clear as day, but you're not sure what to do about them. You don't know what your plan or your strategy is going to be in regards to them. You're just having a hard time kind of wrapping your head around what would be a really good solution in order to deal with this person, maintain a connection with this person, or what have you. So I just feel like you don't know what to do with them necessarily, but they're telling you what to do with them. Tell them what's up. Why is the Knight of Swords here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. So we have the Hangman in the upright, and they're saying if you aren't very direct and very forthright with them and kind of say, hey, I need to know what's up, you're just going to be hanging around. They need to decide what they're kind of doing in this connection. You're slow and steady, but you're not gonna stagnate. I like that. Slow and steady, but won't stagnate. So, you have to do this. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. You're just going to be like suspended in time with this person because they never do anything, and they're going to continue to do these patterns, and it's going to hold you up in regards to your goals and what you want to do. Like I said, they're holding you up by being like this. So you really do need to kind of confront this person. Why is the Emperor card here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. Yeah, so there's the King of Pentacles here in reverse, and you are exerting power over that King of Pentacles in reverse and saying, listen, if it's going to be like this, then, we can't be associating anymore because that's not how I'm built. But the King of Pentacles is kind of telling me, in reverse, is kind of telling me that they're not going to change their ways. They're just going to continue to be however they are. They're going to think it's fine to be how they are. I don't really get that this person is very good with, signing on the dotted line, commitment, following through, anything like that. They're not good with that, and they're really all about their stuff too. Their stuff is really important to them. Power, status, money, possessions, working a lot, and they'll put that before like everything else. So I think that it's good that you're kind of standing up to them and saying, hey, you know, I figured this out. This is how it has to be. If it's not, then you need to get walking. So a lot of people are telling people to kick rocks this week, actually, in my readings. That's what I feel like anyways. So that's what I have for you. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Click on the link below for your weekly extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health. In my playlist, 2021 Sun Moon Predictions. What is your ideal career based on your midheaven? What is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign? Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.